another important point that I very much appreciated, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, in his book called Sri Chaitanya's and his teachings. I think that's the name of the book, or Sri Chaitanya's teachings. Yeah, Sri Chaitanya's teachings. In that book, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati states that of the 5 angas of devotional service, there's 64 angas, 59 actually, but 5 are reiterated for emphasis. And what are they? There's Mathuravas, there's Bhagavad Shravan, Sri Murti Prem Seva, Sadhu Sangha, and Nam-Sankirtana. These are the 5 most efficacious processes of devotional service. In Nectar Devotion, it describes that attachment to any one of these can help to quickly generate bhav within the heart. But in Kali Yuga, it is a fact that these are the 5 most efficacious. But in Kali Yuga, Bhaktisiddhanta says that these 4, namely Mathuravas, Bhagavad Shravan, Sri Murti Prem Seva, and Sadhu Sangha, they cannot be complete without the performance of Nam-Sankirtana. No other anga of devotional service can be complete without also performing Nam-Sankirtana in conjunction with our attachment to any of these. In other words, you can hardly expect any of these other angas of devotional service to manifest bhava within our heart if we're not performing Nam-Sankirtan also. In other words, if we're not surrendering to the Yuga Dharma, which is applicable to every soul who is making an appearance on this earth planet in this Kali Yuga. That means for the next 427,000 years. Kali Yuga is 432,000 years, of which a mere 5,000 at most has passed. For the next 427,000 years, Nam-Sankirtan will be the only Yuga Dharma of this entire age. Without performing the Yuga Dharma, you can hardly expect to get the superlative result of engaging in any other anga of devotional service. Therefore, Nam-Sankirtan is of paramount importance, regardless of what other devotional process one may appreciate or attach oneself to. He goes further to say that even if one only performs this one anga of devotional service, Nam-Sankirtan, which happens to be the Yuga Dharma, leaving aside all other angas of devotional service and only performing this one anga of devotional service, then one will get the full result, the full benefit of engaging in this Dham Seva or Dham Vas or Bhagavad Shravan or Sri Murti Seva or Sadhu Sangha. The best Sadhu Sangha is when you come into the association of pure devotees who are engaging in the performance of Nam-Sankirtan, who are absorbed in the Yuga Dharma. That is the best Sadhu Sangha. That is real Sadhu Sangha. There may be other aspects of Sadhu Sangha, but that is the supreme aspect of Sadhu Sangha. If we engage in all varieties of other forms of Sadhu Sangha, but don't come together to perform Nam-Sankirtan, don't engage in the Yuga Dharma together, congregational chanting and dancing, and Mass, then we're not actually going to get the highest aspect of what sadhu sangha has to offer. Real sadhu sangha, the highest sadhu sangha, is to associate with the sadhus in the context of the performance of the Yuga Dharma Nam Sankirtan. Similarly, you cannot get the full benefit of coming to Vrindavan or going to Mayapur or living your whole life in the Dham if you don't understand the importance of engaging in the Yuga Dharma. Then the Prodamaya covering of the Dham will be lifted. Otherwise, you can hardly expect to actually come to the position of seeing the Dham as it is. The Aprakat Vrindavan, where Radha and Krishna's Leelas are going on even today, unseen to the common folks. Without performing Nam Sankirtan, you cannot get the full benefit of worshipping the deity. You won't be able to actually understand what is the purpose of the deity, why the deity has come here. The deity has not come here just to accept our patrams and pushpams. Patrams and pushpams or no patrams and pushpams, the deity has come to place his favorable glances on our performances of the Yuga Dharma, Nam Sankirtan, and to inspire our performances of Nam Sankirtan for his pleasure. The deity is worshipped in Kali Yuga by the performance of Nam Sankirtan, not by twirling incense and ringing bells. That's part of it, but that in of itself can never be complete without the performance of Nam Sankirtan. And that doesn't just mean that there's the pujari ringing the bells and then someone else is performing Nam Sankirtan. The pujari also has to perform Nam Sankirtan, as exemplified by our holy god brothers Jananivas and Pankajanagri in Mayapur. You'll see them whenever there's performance of Nam Sankirtan. As soon as they are off the altar, then they come out and they join in the chanting and dancing, and that is what is making their service as pujaris or shringaris complete and perfect, is their performance of Nam Sankirtan. They're shining examples